What's going on, gangsters? Movie John here, and welcome back to Originals versus Remakes. And today we're going to talk about 1974's Texas Chainsaw Massacre, directed by Toby Hooper, and the remake in 2003. The first time I ever saw Texas Chainsaw Massacre, when it came out in 74, and I was born in 75, so I never did get to see it until around 88, 89, somewhere around there. I was like 12, 13 years old. And by that time, I'd done watched Friday the 13th. I've seen some Nightmare on Elm Streets. I saw some Halloweens. So Texas Chainsaw Massacre was the last of the Fab Four that I actually got to see growing up. And it was a lot different than them. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre didn't really have a whole lot of music or anything to it. A lot of it was just sound effects and stuff, and that made it a lot different from the other slasher movies that I had saw before then. It made it a lot more raw. And the majority of this film was filmed in the daylight, which most horror movies are filmed at night. But it was raw and rugged, and it almost felt like a snuff film at times. Crazy-ass family, taking this girl captive and everything. And of course Leatherface with the chainsaw and everything. They took a lot of stuff from Ed Gein, which was a real life serial killer. He didn't really run around with a chainsaw or nothing, and he wasn't even from Texas. But they put two and two together and added a few extra things and made the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But he did kill people and take some of their bones and stuff and made furniture and stuff out of. So that part was kind of true, and they put into the movie and stuff. But growing up, it wasn't really one of my favorite movies of the Fab Four. But every once in a while I got around to checking it out. He did get some sequels. Part 2 did come out like 10 years later in the 80s. And then they made another one near the end of the 80s, and then they made another one in the 90s, which was horrible. As they went on, they kind of got worse. Part 2 got a cult following and everything, but Part 3, just titled Leatherface, is pretty decent. But then the last one was pretty horrible. Now the remake, oh yeah, 2003, it starred Jessica Biel. Oh yeah, back then Jessica Biel was something else. I didn't see her in anything else. She was kind of new to me, but she was on some TV show. Not really for sure exactly what the name of it was. Something about heaven or something. Something like that. I don't know. Seven Heaven, or maybe that was the show that she was on. Nose is itching. But they added a lot to the story, and a lot of it was filmed at night. They changed a lot of stuff, and they added a few more characters and stuff that made it more interesting. To me, this movie needed remade. I really enjoyed the remake, and still to today, it's been, 15, 16 years now, and I think Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake has been the better remakes of all of the other remakes that came out since then. They definitely added a lot more gore to the remake. In the original, there was not a whole lot of gore here and there. They would show some stuff, but they would kind of cut away from it and everything, so it kind of used your imagination. But in this one, they show people getting their legs cut off and putting up on hooks and stuff. It was pretty gruesome. But like every remake, there's people out there that don't like the remake. I always enjoyed it, and I actually think it's better than the original. Don't shoot me, but yes, I think it's better than the original because they updated it a lot, and they changed a lot of it, and they made it a lot more storyline to it and everything. So. And Jessica Biel's in it, and Jessica Biel's with old Justin Timberlake now. Back then, she was pretty damn hot, but I don't know what it is nowadays. I've seen the newest show that she was in called Sinner, and I really don't care for her no more. I don't know, her acting or something, and she just went downhill to me. But old Justin likes her, so give you a thumbs up, Justin. But that's the original versus remakes, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and put your thoughts down here at the bottom. Which one you like better, or did you like it being remade at all? And since then, like I said, all the sequels that came from the original, I forgot to add that the remake has had sequels too. You've had the beginning, which was a prequel to that one, and then there was another one just called Texas Chainsaw, and then the newest one that just came out called Leatherface. And that one was alright. I just recently watched that one too. But Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003 remake is probably the better one out of all of them. So that's this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Till next time.